Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Ironman progress video. So last week what we did was go ahead and get a lot of thieving done, end up replenishing the seed vault so I can go ahead and keep doing farm runs as I go. But today what I'm going to be working on is runecrafting. It's because I need 82 in order to go ahead and finish up the Fremennik Elite Diary, which we have all the requirements for everything except runecrafting. And the other big one in here is I need to kill one of each of the God Wars generals. The only general I have not killed is General Gardor, which is the Bandos God Wars boss. So we're going to go ahead and try to give that a shot too, and hopefully the worlds aren't too crowded and we can get some extra kills in there, maybe get some items out of it. But figured might as well go ahead and knock out the Korean Elite Diary as well, since the main requirement waiting on is runecrafting, yet again. And of course need to kill a regular Hydra, which I saved a half wild pie to go ahead and boost for that, so that won't be any problem. So let's get to it. So I tried to make the best out of runecrafting nature runes, but after doing some math in my head, I figured that the time saved runecrafting at the ZMI altar would just be better. Since I'll finish sooner and I can just buy the nature runes for all the items I have to alch in the bank, and it shouldn't take too long to do that anyway. If I need some more cash, I can, well, I'm going to be alching the items for cash, but I can always do Vorkath or something, and Slayer will give me good money along the way, but the faster experience would definitely be worth the time saved. Alright, and with 77 runecrafting, I can now finally craft blood runes and never need to come back here again. Really don't have much need for pure essence at this point, even though I have like 80,000 of it sitting in the bank. Feels good, man. Alright, it's time for my first General Gardor kill, and I figured if I enjoyed it enough, I'll go ahead and stay here, as long as I don't have to hop too many worlds trying to find a world, because I hear it's pretty bad right about now. And we'll go ahead and see if we can't get some sort of item during this video as well. And luckily a nice fella here let me go ahead and jump them in line, so here we go. And that is the first kill completed and task completed as well, and we get nothing. Alright, kill number 2, was able to get 2 in the first trip, so not bad for never soloing this in my life, but still another nothing. So this is going to be longer, and it took me to get everything at Kriara, obviously. And the team and I decided to send some late night raids when this next clip happened. Oh my god. I already see what it is. I didn't even hide that one, so holy crap. I'm so sorry. Why? You still haven't gotten anything. But that is the item I wanted most. Let's go ahead and just quickly learn this bad boy. I didn't even turn on the recorder right away. Not until I saw what it was. Let's go ahead and how much is it worth? 44 mil? Well, nothing added to my bank right there. Let's go ahead and learn Rigor. And that bad boy is finally mine. That's awesome. 4 uniques within what kill count is that? 94. That's huge right there. It's the best thing I could get. Alright, so I had to run off yesterday after getting Rigor, but now that I'm back on, new day, I can't believe that I have 4 uniques from raids, including both prayer scrolls, the Dragon Hunter crossbow, and Dragon Claws already. So for now I'm going to go ahead and just go back to runecrafting as planned. We got 77, so we're going to go ahead and do some blood runecrafting and get back to doing some raids and maybe more Bandos later today. Alright, and our first level from runecrafting and Zaya, it's 78. I'll get 4 earth runes, which I have 0 interest in ever doing. And 79 runecrafting. So Zaya runecrafting has made runecrafting so much more chill than it used to be in this game, and I'll definitely be training here from here on out, just like I did on my main account, with maybe a slight exception to doing double natures at some point in time after level 91, but I can't see why I'd bother doing anything else at this point. And there we go. So that would be my first 3 kill trip here. Luckily all 3 times the Dragon Warhammer hit, which doesn't typically happen that often. So hopefully we can keep this up and make this grind a hell of a lot easier. Nothing for me. Oh shit. Congrats, Yomke, on the Kodai. And with that marks 80 runecrafting. So there is 90 mining. I should get a fair amount of experience on my way to 99 runecrafting whenever I decide to start working on that. I figured I'll either get 100 kill count or my first unique here, whichever comes first. As for my preference in item, I just don't want to get Bandos boots first. I need to get all items here in the long run, including the boots, since they're used for a clue step, but they don't serve much purpose for me right now like the other 3 would. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and change some things up. I got a recommendation from a friend to try maging Grodor by freezing him and kiting him around the room. And I just watched a video on it. It seems simple enough. You just protect range when he's frozen and switch over to melee if he's near you. And the mager should be the only one doing damage to you at that time. Alright, so here's the inventory I got set up based on just the recommendations on the wiki or something similar to it. We're going to go ahead and see how we do. Go ahead and overheal and pot up and let's go. Oh god. Oh, freeze. Oh, damn it. Just kept catching me with range when I had melee up. I lost the whip, boots. Gotta go get those back, but at least I left some prayer pots there. Let's go ahead and hopefully make it a longer trip next time. Sweet. Oh my god, yes. Yes, give me that. Sweet. That's amazing. God Wars is just my place. Getting out. Getting out while the getting's good. Gosh. Damn if that's not a huge upgrade already. 19 kill count. 30 mil drop. Loving that. So that was a short-lived time at God Wars. I got the most coveted item there at General Grodor and 19 kills. So for now, we're going to go ahead and be done there. I'll be going back, of course. However, there are a lot of upgrades that I could get to make this a lot easier. I don't think any of my mage gear is best in slot. I don't even have an occult or a tormented bracelet yet. So I figured it would be best to return later on, or even if I have a rapier and a Vernic defender if I want to do the melee method again. So for now I'm going to go ahead and focus on those upgrades from Chambers, TOB, and Slayer, or even Camp Demonics in order to get my last 3 Zenites, since I'm over 1,000 kill count right now with only the Ring of Suffering. So I've got plenty of upgrades I can get and things I can do that will make it so much easier. Oh, missed over it, didn't record it originally, but there is 81 runecrafting. Alright, there is 82 runecrafting, the last level we needed for this episode, and we'll go ahead and craft those double astral runes, and we're going to go ahead and knock out these diaries. Alright, and the last thing I have to do for the medium diary for Fremenic is build a menagerie. House, go ahead and build it. Upgrade it 3 times before I have to go buy any new supplies, since I had these all laying in the bank. And you have to actually upgrade instead of build a whole new tier, so we're going to go ahead and do this. Switch out of building mode. We're going to go ahead and throw all of our pets right here into our house now. And just like that, go ahead and use them. And the pet rock is what we need to do for the task. So you do that, pick up the pet rock. We're going to go ahead and put them right on back there. Now look at them all just roaming free here. And for making the Dragonstone Amulet, you need to use this furnace on Nate's Knot and not the one over in Relica. Yeah, not the one here. Otherwise it will not work. And you don't have to make the full amulet, but I figured might as well anyway. And this right here is what all the Runecrafting has been for, to go ahead and make double astral runes for the last elite diary. Let's go ahead and go reap the rewards now. So the medium and easy diaries really don't offer me too much for what I want it to do here, but the hard diary did add some benefits where I can get noted Addy bars in the God Wars dungeon, and also 2 new lunar spells with the tan leather and recharged Dragonstone, which the tan leather spell is pretty good if you do not have the crafting cape yet, since there is the fastest way to level it up. But with the elite diary, which is what we wanted, we get Dagonoth bones in noted form when we kill the DKs, and we can also use the boots for unlimited teleports right here to Relica, so I don't have to keep my house right here, and it is a pretty quick teleport. And also to note, I don't need to use the Seal of Passage anymore, so that's pretty cool. And of course, all the Herblore experience we'll get, but we're going to go ahead and complete one more diary while we're at it. Alright, and go ahead and kill a Hydra while off task in order to go ahead and knock out the last part of the Kebos Elite Diary. Just had to go ahead and boost up and get 95 Slayer and just do it with a Wild Pie. Nice and simple. Alright, and that's the last diary task completed. Go ahead and, oh, got a hard clue out of it. We're going to go ahead and get out of here and go collect that. Alright, at least I'll take one of your finest blessings right there. There we go. For this upgrade, we get unlimited teleports to Mount Karum, or however you pronounce it. Another prayer bonus on the blessing itself. Additional points when doing Konar Slayer. Of course, the XP lamp. We can get some free dynamite, but not too worried about that. And oh yeah, one of the biggest things is I don't need to wear the boots of brimstone anymore. I can choose whatever boots I want to wear in the Slayer dungeon and be cool with that. And also get additional 10% blood runes when doing blood rune crafting, which will probably be how I do rune crafting from now. But let's go ahead and get all this nice juicy Herblore experience. There we go. And this is how I'm going to go ahead and end off the video. As you can see, here are some of the upgrades I got right here with the Bandos task. It's on 19 kill count, which is definitely exciting. The upgraded blessing got 38.5 thousand-ish blood runes, which about 14 mil bank value, which will be great once I start doing Theater of Blood and can get some of those weapons from there. And we also got our first deck scroll, so we have Rigor for the very first time, which is going to be great for all kinds of PVMing. But I want to go ahead and thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you again in the next one.